Team Kenya registered mixed results in the first day of the IAAF World Relays in Yokohama, Japan, with only 2 teams qualifying for the finals set for Sunday. Kenya's 4x400 meters women's team qualified for Sunday's Final B after clocking 3 minutes 31.26 seconds in the first heat, while the 4x400 meters mixed relay team featuring Jared Momanyi, Maureen Thomas, Helen Siombua and Aaron Koech finished third in Heat 2 but qualified for Sunday's final after clocking the second fastest time. The women's and men's 4x200 meters teams will also be in action on Sunday. Some rugby defending champions KCB and Kabras Sugar will battle in the 2019 Kenya Cup final for the 3rd time in a row in what is a case of same script, same cast, although now in a different location. Kabras, who are unbeaten this season, will host the final between by virtue of finishing top of the standings in the regular season. The semis were contrasting as KCB outclassed Kenya Harlequins 46-13 at the KCB Sports Club, while Kabras Sugar had to sweat to peep visiting Mwamba 23-11 in Kakamega. KCB and Kabras Sugar have met in the last 2 finals, with KCB winning both, a 29-24 victory in 2018 and a 36-8 win in 2017, with both finals being hosted by KCB. Meanwhile, Kisumu RFC and Western Bulls have been promoted to the Kenya Cup. It is a case of who will blink first between the Football Kenya Federation and the country's Women's Premier League, with FKF President Nick Mwendwa lending his voice to the ongoing saga that saw scheduled matches not played on Sunday. The Kenyan Premier League continues while the SportPesa Shield semi-finals will be played. Ailda Weringa with the details.
Saturday's 2 FKF Women's Premier League matches were not played, with the fate of the 5 matches lined up Sunday also hanging in the balance. This as the push and pull between teams in the FKF Women's Premier League and the Federation went a notch higher.
If a Premier League team will decide to walk away and we reach a conclusion how many number they are, they shall be removed as required, and the necessary action will be taken because we have another 3 tiers below them. So we are not at a point where Kenya can fail to receive FIFA funding because of a few women Premier League clubs.
Representatives from 11 of the 15 clubs in the competition had earlier in the week threatened to form a breakaway league due to FKF allegedly not disbursing grants.
There's nothing like they were supposed to be given money. As you know, there is no money designed or set aside to give any club. We are going to ask FIFA also to give support again this year, which is not a right. If FIFA agrees, then we give them.
Meanwhile, the Federation has promised to continue its fight against alleged match fixing in the local leagues. This comes in the wake of 3 KPL and 2 NSL referees receiving suspensions from the FKF.
You have been having complaints either from clubs, and we have watched some complaints as well. So we put the committee on gear and said, we want to act quickly whenever a referee does something blatant.
Onto the pitch, and there are 7 Kenyan Premier League matches lined up Sunday across the country. The highlight being league leaders and KPL defending champions Gor Mahia facing second-placed Sofapaka. In select fixtures, Tusker and Nzoia Sugar will play at Ruaraka grounds after the pitch was re-inspected and passed fit for use, while Kakamega will play host to Western Stima, with current KPL top scorer Allen Wanga hoping to continue his Midas touch.
It's every striker's dream, a top scorer in a season. So I don't want to put pressure on myself. I just try to take each game at a time. I give my best in game. Chance ikipatikana tunafunga. Yeah, and we celebrate. So far so good, and we are hoping for the best.
The SportPesa Shield semi-finals will see KPL side Bandari take on giant killer SS Assad, while defending champions Kariobangi Sharks hope to rescue a dwindling season when they face off against KCB.